Are you ready to be financially free? Is there a yearning, a desire to not have to worry about money ever again? Hi, I'm Alexandra Gold, and I am a woman on purpose, teaching women from all the way around the world how to be spiritually full, financially free, and confidently unstoppable. And if you're here, you've joined us for the second in the series of trainings on how to be a woman on purpose. And in this short video, we're going to be talking about financial freedom and prosperity and what that is for you. Now, I know that the world presents us with so many opportunities and so many dreams and so many desires, and it gives us a certain feeling of uselessness or not worthy. But I'm here today to tell you that you are. So I'm going to start off by sharing with you how important you are to the world. I see and I believe that if each and every woman who is able to stand on her own 2 feet, in her independence, in her power, in her financial security, and in her confidence, if we're able to get together and stand in a united voice for kindness, compassion, and unity, then we can make such a humongous impact on the world. And there has never been an opportune time in history for women as there is right now. So let's strip this all away. I see you, you see me. What do we know about one another? We know that we're all feminine. We have the traits of the feminine within us. That's kindness, the compassion, a motherly spirit, even if we haven't had children. We want the world to be a better place. We want more equality, more freedom. We want that for ourselves, we want that for their children, and we want that for the world. And we want that to be sustainable, peaceful, and on purpose. We want to be happy with it. And on my journey, which took over 10 years, I discovered that the only way I would be able to do this is if I really, truly knew what I want. And today I'm going to ask you the same thing. Do you know what it is that you would truly want? Do you know what it is that you really desire? Let's think about that a little bit more closely. What is it that you see on a daily basis that you yearn for? Is it a mansion? Is it just more money? Is it a new handbag, a new job, a new career? Or is it the peace, passion, and joy that you just want within you so that you can feel happy in the life that you have now? And I ask you that because some of us already have the ability to be completely content with our lives and completely prosperous if we own that. If we strip out all of the material desires of the outside world and really, truly focus on what it is that we want. And then for others, we might just want the happiness that we just don't think is possible for us. And I'm here to tell you that it is. If you make a decision, if you decide on what it is that you do want and how you want to do it, which is really important. So let's think about this. Let's give you some 3 easy ways to look at what it is that you need to do to be financially free and prosperous within your finances and your life so that you're overjoyed and that you can serve from a place of overflow. And serve at whatever capacity you decide and choose to serve at. So that could be in your home, that could be in your workplace, that could be caring for somebody else, that could be a corporation, or that could be the world, whatever it is to you. But realize that whatever it is our work on a daily basis. And when you're filled up purposely, it means that you have an obligation, a duty that you're just filled up and joyful to do. You know that you want to do, that you have to do because you want to share it with the world. You accept how important you are and how needed and how necessary you are. Now, each and every one of us is necessary. It's necessary for us to be caregivers at times in our lives. It's necessary for us to be cared for at times in our lives. And I think if we all thought about that a bit more rationally, we would have the capacity to make better laws, better provisions for our younger and older people and for people in the world. And there are so many infinite possibilities that we can fill creating those solutions that there is no reason for you not to have purpose in whatever it is that you decide to do. So what are these 3 questions that I'm going to get you to ask yourself today? Decide what it is that you need right now. What is it that you need to be comfortable, to be sustainable, to have food, water, sustenance, whatever it is at whatever level that might be? That might be Prada handbags and diamonds for all I know. I don't know. That's not me, but it could be you. And I have no judgment, whatever. Remember that whatever level you are comfortable at needs to be sustained. This is for now and in the future. So for now, the first question is, what do you need right now? Then, secondly, I want you to decide on what your dream life is. What are those dream qualities? And I say that to all of you because it doesn't matter how much money you have. As I said, each level has to be sustained. And it may not be a prosperous level of finances. It might be a prosperous level of peace and contentment, or sharing your gifts with the world and the confidence to do so. Each of us have our challenges. I'm just wanting you to accept what it is that you need and what you desire. And then thirdly, I want you to think of a plan to get there. And there is always a way. I'm a great believer in that. Do you need to change your mindset? Do you need to get a mentor? Do you need some help along the way? Do you need to get a job while you're creating this dream life? Do you have to put in some extra time? What is it that you need? Who are you going to learn with and from? Where is your time best spent? And then create that plan from here to there and your own financial freedom. And I know that's really simple, but it really is. We all need to work together to make the world a better place. And for us all to be prosperous, we have to take that independence seriously. So we have to open the bills. We have to make sure that our foundation is covered, that our comfort levels are taken care of at whatever level they might be. The less you have, the less you have to make. The more you have, the more you have to make. And you have to be really honest when you're deciding what you want as to what level you want to work at. Because it will be higher. It doesn't necessarily have to be more difficult. But when you're dealing with more money, you have to accept the responsibility for that. And also, if you're dealing with employees and their lives and their children, you have to take responsibility for that. But I think it's all achievable. In fact, I know it is. In fact, I know that we have to achieve it in order for the world to become the better place that I talk of. So what is it that you really, truly desire? Do you want to be at home with your children and realise, I'm at home with my children? If so, get something that you love to do and fill in your time doing that. And perhaps share it either by giving it away or selling it. And I personally think that nothing should be given away unless it's for those that are in dire need and they're worse off than you. Because the exchange in the world just works like that. The natural law of give and receive. If you're going to take something from somebody, you should give something back. And yes, it would be great if we could all barter, but we don't live in that world. And I like to teach things really as they are today in the modern world so that you can get up and implement whatever I teach you today and go for it for yourself. I hope that you've enjoyed this short training and look out for the third in the series of Becoming Confidently Unstoppable, How to Become a Woman on Purpose. If you like, I'd love it if you leave me a message below and share it with anybody that you think will need it. I'm Alexandra Gold. Much love, many blessings, and huge prosperity to you.